Wait, it's Christmas. It's Christmas. Christmas. Meemaw. 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 It's Christmas. Christmas. Mama.
Settle down. Settle
Come on, read me a
down.
story. Read me a story, please. Read me a story.
Settle down.
Please. Please.
Me mom had a lot of bingo last night. Had a little bit.
It's Christmas.
Oh. It was the night before Christmas, and all through the trailer, everyone was snoozing like a drunk sailor. The possums were hanging out by the trash, while the baby was scritching his diaper rash. Don't you touch that yet? The story time ain't over yet. The 7 children were all piled in one bed, with dreams of candy cigarettes in their heads. And Mama in her rollers, and me with my Pabst Blue, had fallen asleep while watching Honey Boo Boo.
Oh, I love that show.
It's a damn shame they canceled that. When in the trailer park there was such a kerfuffle, I jumped out of bed with my Remington rifle. I ran to the window, bracing for the gun's recoil, as I ripped off the winterizing sheets of tinfoil.
Oh, it's gonna get cold then.
The moon was as bright as them lights in the city. It reminded me of an old song by Conway Twitty. But shoot fire! What did I see over on the ground? It's an old lawnmower with 8 howling basset hounds. With a little old driver who looked like my grandpa's, I knew in a flash it had to be Bubba Claus. Settle down.
Oh.
His dogs were quicker than a hustling Girl Scout, and he whistled and he hollered and he called them all out. Come on, Newman, come on, Bush, come on, Elliott, come on, Johnson, come on, Harvick and Earnhardt, come on, Patrick and Gordon. To the top of the porch, to the antenna and baseball. Come on, boogity, 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 y'all. They flapped their big ears with such a fury, then flew through the air without any worry. So up to the roof's rusty antenna the hounds flew, with a mower full of toys and Bubba Claus too. And within a second, I heard and started to scowl, for them 8 basset hounds had all begun to howl. I turned around to grab my camera for proof, when suddenly Bubba Claus fell through the roof. He was wearing a dirty wife beater and old jeans. He smelled like tobacco and grease from machines.
Just like Dad.
Hi, Dan.
Shut up, what?
Hi, Dan.
Shut up.
Hey, Grandpa.
Shut up.
Oh, it's too damn early in the morning for this bullshit and these children, these fucking heathens. I swear. Lord, give me strength. Oh, that's good. Alright, where was I? He had a Walmart bag full of toys over his back. He sat it down and rummaged through his sack. His eyes were all bloodshot and his nose was rosy, and in his back pocket, a bottle of Jack was cozy. His cheeks were bulging full of Copenhagen snuff. It started to dribble down on his white scruff. His skin was red from his head to his arms from 364 days on the farm. He had a leathery face and a big bear gut. He paused for a second to scratch on his nuts. He was rough and tough and a good old boy. I couldn't help but be filled with Christmas joy. He gave me a wink and a pat on the back, so I put my rifle back up on the rack. He didn't say a word as he reached in the bag, pulling out toys for the youngins, good and the bad. He stumbled to his feet and let out a fart, then flew through the ceiling he'd torn apart. He jumped on his John Deere with a yee-haw! Then the hound started running again with his call. But I heard him yelling as he flew out of sight. Merry Christmas, y'all, and y'all have a good night.
Yeah, I love Bubba Claus.
Have you been a good boy this year?
Always. Always, always.
What about that thing with the possum?
Well, they don't offer sex ed at school.